The secret to natural looking brows.
Hi friends, how are you doing? I'm going to show you today how you can give yourself a brow makeover. I'm going to show you one technique on this eye and another technique on this eye, well, this brow. What I'm going to be using is a Senna Sketcher Brow, and if you want to read about this you can click the link below. It has all the details and it comes with a Senna fixing gel, and the two work perfectly together, and I'm going to show you how I use them. You may have something similar at home, but if you don't, then check these out. They are very, very good, designed by makeup artists for other makeup artists to use, but I have them in my store for you. Okay, the reason I love them is because this, can you see, is so fine. So it mimics drawing your own hairs and doesn't look too blocky, or most importantly, doesn't look fake. Okay, so you're gonna start off, this is a clear brow fixing gel. And what I will do before I even start to pencil in gaps in my brows is I will, and excuse me because I'm looking in a mirror here and then I'm looking in this phone and then I'm probably looking at myself in the phone trying to work out how to do it, so I'm so sorry. So excuse the extreme close-ups. So first of all, I will brush up, because by doing this I want to see the shape of my brow. Now any hairs that are kind of popping up like that bit there, I will just fix down with the tip of this just to create a better shape. And already alone with this I have a better shape. Now this will fix in place for the day. Let's test that's dry. Yeah. Okay, so first way we're going to do this, start here, okay, right at the base here. Now the trick to making brows looking natural is not overfilling here, because that's when it can look too dense, but actually we want it to almost look very light here, and then it can go into a more defined brow here. So I'm going to start just by simply, you'll notice what I'm doing is little feather strokes. Okay, I'm mimicking the hair itself. You'll notice when I hold the pencil, I'm resting my finger, my pinky finger, on my cheekbone, and then I'm simply drawing. I'm not pressing too hard. And this line that I'm drawing, can you see? It's just following the base line of the hairline. And then we go to the arch there. And then when I get to the arch, I'm simply going to take the pencil and go in to the actual hair, down to the tail end of the brow. Okay, you don't have to do this next part, but I like to because I like a defined brow, is I will then go to the top of where my brows are growing here, you see, and I would just do another little line across to the arch. I'm going to get right in close so you can see. Okay, then here it's looking, because you almost want your brows to start. If you take the pencil and place it here, I can see I've got a few gaps there, but I want my brow to start there. Okay, so when you do this, you can take a pencil, put it on the side of your nose here, and wherever it falls, that's where your brow should start. So you don't have to put more brow hairs in, but I'm going to because I want to show you everything you can do. And for that, I'm just going to press a little bit harder, but just draw up tiny little hairs. Okay, I don't want that to look heavy there. So what I'm then going to do is, on the other end of this pencil is a great brush, and I'm just going to brush and smudge in that colour. And again, like I did with the brow setting gel, it was brushing up, and then when you get to the tail, you can just take it down. Okay, so you could stop there or you could fill more in. It depends how much brow you like. All I would say is always mimic the brow. how the brow hairs grow. Sometimes you might find you've got gaps here, in which case you can take the pencil and draw it the other way against the hairs, and that kind of will fill in more for you if you find you've got more of a gappy brow. But when you do it that way, you'll notice the hair goes the other way. So then just take the brush up and then down there. And then to finish, you're typically going to take the gel. Stay tuned because I want to show another way to do this side. And you're simply going to go and fix it in place. Okay. Another way you can do it, there's a couple of different ways, but it's really just finding the way that works for you. But with these pencils, you can't go wrong because they look so natural. So this way is simply, okay, again, you're going to take the pencil. Okay, my brow needs to start around there, so you could do a little dot to let yourself know where it needs to start. And then you're simply going to feather in hairs. So on this side we drew a line here, didn't we? And then we feathered and then we blended, and that gives more of a structured look. But on this side, if you want brows to look more kind of less defined, you just pencil in any hairs that are missing, and you can see, look how natural that looks. And I'm just going to do the bottom. I'm not going to put any structure at the top like I did on that side, and then I'm just going to brush through. Look, really, really natural. And then I'm going to take this brow set. Now stay tuned because I want to show you how you can give a really nice lift to this part. Brush into place. I'm going to take this Clarify pencil by 3 Custom Colour, again by other makeup artists that have designed this. I love finding you things from other makeup artists that are designed for us makeup artists, but that I can show to you easy ways to use because they give professional results at home. Okay, going to take this pencil and you're just going to fill slightly under your brow. Now you can go right the way across your brow like this, and then with your finger you're going to blend. Make sure you blend it, you don't want it to look like an obvious line. Then you can layer up where you want more intensity under the arch. So you can go right the way across, and you can see it just gives a very subtle lift. Or my favourite way to apply is just under the arch and down to the tail. Now the thicker you do this line, the more kind of lift you're going to get. But you don't want to make it too much thicker than this. And then you're going to blend like so. Just gives a really pretty lift, and then you can apply this into that lower waterline just to make your eyes look nice, bright and open. So, okay, lastly, I want to show you a lovely lipstick that has become one of our biggest sellers in Beauty in the Boutique, my boutique. And it's really pretty, it can take you from day to evening, and you just simply line your lip. And the reason I put it with the liner, again, notice how I'm doing the line. I'm putting my pinky finger here, and this is allowing the pencil to pivot and to stabilise, so you're not worrying about shaky hands because you're giving yourself a little stabiliser. It's going to go down and then start in the middle, across. You notice when I apply lip liner, I'm not kind of going one fluid line because that's too difficult. Just feather, the little feather motions. Okay, now top tip, if you have a lip liner at home and it doesn't go perfectly with your lipstick, simply feather down the colour here. Don't worry about it looking not neat. By the way, this lip pencil does go with this lipstick, I'm going to show you, but just in case you have one at home that doesn't, just do it like that. Smudge it together. Don't worry that it looks like not neat, because then you're going to get the lipstick. And again, all the products I'm using, I'll put the link below, and then just apply. And this colour, it kind of gives It's nice for daytime. You don't have to do a lot of eye makeup. You can just wear this, but it won't look too kind of like, oh wow. You know, I love a really bright poppy lip, and if you followed me, you know I love a bright lip. I think this is kind of like quite a safe bright lip. For those of you that might not have the confidence to wear a bright lip. Now, take this lipstick, finger, dab dab, smile on the cheeks. Works perfectly on the cheeks. And then you never have to worry that your lipstick won't match your blush. You only need the tiniest amount. There you have a quick and easy eyebrow makeover tutorial and lipstick and blush. All the links are below, and yes, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.